welcome to Access Daily from Universal Studios Hollywood. Now, officially tomorrow is National Drink Beer Day, but we are starting early because that's how we do it. Salud.
Salud,
Salud, by
Mario.
the way.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, special thanks. The claws are a little bigger, too.
The brewery Crown.
Oh, yes.
For the beer.
Yes,
They've got an amazing
Here.
story. Stick around. They're going to be here for that. I'm sorry. I just
Beer Day, Sloth Day, I'm all about it. That's Sloth, by the way. Shout out from my hometown of the great San Diego Zoo. So it's awesome.
All right, up next, our National Drink
Salud.
Beer Day party continues with an incredible couple bringing diversity to the craft beer industry. Kit, what is going on?
They're getting hammered.
How many do you
They're
have?
getting hammered.
Nothing to see over here. You're going to love them with their stories after these messages from your local station. Look away.
Welcome back to Access Daily as we continue our National Drink
Yes.
Beer Day celebration.
Because that's how we roll. Beny Ashburn and Teo Hunter started a movement with their Crown and Hops Brewing Company.
The craft beer industry is massive, but less than 1% of brewery owners are black.
Why?
They changing that.
What's up?
Oh, nice.
I'm Beny Ashburn.
And I'm Teo Hunter, together formerly known as Dope and Dank. And no, we're not a weed company. We're a craft beer lifestyle brand, and yes, we're black.
We started a movement in craft beer 5 years ago because we were tired of being the only black people in the brewery. In 2018, Time magazine cited us as changing the face of beer, and Imbibe magazine named us Beer People of the Year simply for our efforts to promote inclusion in craft beer.
Out of an estimated 7,000 craft breweries in the U.S., less than 1% are minority owned.
The palate and identity of people of color has been missing in craft beer until now. Welcome to the new now craft beer.
Okay,
Yes.
Time
Yes.
magazine.
All right. Join us right now. Good for you guys. You guys are innovators, pioneers. I like, so I'm couple almost.
Hey.
No, not. Okay, well, y'all look cute together. I didn't know.
Tense.
Okay.
We actually met on Tinder about 6 years ago. And,
Okay.
You know, but we're not dating anymore, so we can move past that.
We're the most successful, unsuccessful Tinder story ever.
I like that. You know what? Cheers to that.
What was it about? Why get into the beer business? I know that there was a place for you, but why was it something that you guys wanted to do?
Well, I was already fascinated by craft beer, so I started visiting a lot of breweries all over California. But what I noticed was that I did not see my own reflection. I didn't see anybody that looked, sounded, spoke like me.
Well, not a lot of people gonna sound like you, brother. You got one of the best voices.
Blessing
out
and a
there.
curse. But then Beny, she saw something special in what we identified.
So we immediately realized we needed to start curating experiences and creating content to show that there are people of color in craft beer. So we would do pop-ups at clothing stores and sneaker place shops, just places where you normally wouldn't find beer, but dope culture existed.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what are we finding now? We saw the Time magazine article.
Yes. Well, it's been about 6 years in the making. And
Yes.
again, from what started as pop-ups, we realized that dope culture, the culture of hip-hop, the culture of jazz, needed a place in craft beer. And that's when we started to literally create a plan to have our own brewery in Inglewood,
Good
California.
for you, because
Come
I know
on.
how the liquor and beverage industry is a tough nut to crack.
Yeah.
So good for you guys to do it. So tell us about what we got going on
Yeah.
here. What are we drinking?
We're going to start with Benny's favorite.
Yes, we're going to start with my favorite. This is Goza beer. It's a little bit sour, a little bit salty.
Yeah, I like that.
And a little bit of fruit flavor. So go ahead
It's almost
and
like
taste
a Mexican beer almost.
Beny and I were drinking this backstage. Side note.
that. I have a larger, I have a little larger glass of
Ooh, I like that.
So that's a beer from one of our friends, Modern Times,
Yes.
based out of San Diego.
All right.
Because we will also curate our friends' beers as
Absolutely.
well.
Come on, show the love.
Always.
And this one?
That's what you do in dope culture.
Right.
The next we have is a hazy IPA from Boomtown Brewery in
Okay.
downtown LA. Has a black brewer by the name
Absolutely.
of Chewy.
Oh, I love that
This
one.
one's good.
This one is really
This one's
good.
good. I like that one too.
Wait, what's this one again?
That is a beer from Boomtown Brewery in downtown
Boomtown
LA.
is my
Boomtown,
baby right now.
okay.
I'm Boomtown, fellas. I'm Boone. You like the Boone too?
All right, I'm Boone. I'm going with Boone right there.
So the next beer you have is one of our recipes.
Yes.
This is our IPA.
okay.
This is our Crowns
Yes.
and Hops.
Very
Wait, try that
fragrant. Has amazing hop character.
Absolutely.
Oh, I like that. That's
Yes.
smooth. That's
This-
almost a little wine-esque
This
right
is called
there.
Elevated Cipher. We put a little bit of that dope culture into
Yeah.
the things that we create and make.
Okay.
This
is
one,
good.
he's drinking my
Okay.
Boone's one.
Yes. And one of the things that we realized is a lot of people are turned off by bitterness. So we
Yeah.
made the bitterness a little low
Right.
at the finish.
What's that other thing in there? What's that?
That's dopeness, my friend.
That's dopeness. Don't trip on the dopeness.
Right.
Now, what is this that looks like black tar here?
So lastly, we have our stout, Urban Anomaly, because, you know, by the end of the day, we are an urban anomaly. And our stout has little bits of hints of coffee, a little bit of chocolate. There's a tiny bit of lactose in it, and we used smoked malt just to give it a little bit of body, but it's still
you know what?
ABV.
That tastes better. It does have a little coffee thing. I like that. I thought it was going to be it was going to taste like Guinness or something, but this is good.
Well, you know, the thing is, we wanted to stay true to tradition, but we wanted to add our dope culture to it, and it's time that people see their reflection.
You know what's dope? Getting hammered during the day. That's dope. That's the dopest right there.
Hey, guys,
Salute right there. Day drinking.
And we're going to come see you at your new store, the Killer Pop of the new bar. Coming up, guys, meet Michelle, who's feeling unlucky in love and always attracting the wrong kind of men. Well, our dating expert to the rescue, Damona Hoffman, is here to help. You do not want to miss this. Grab your beer, guys. Bottoms up. There you